All right, autograph addicts, let's get ready for some graphs and laughs. Before we get started, I always want to talk about shuffletrades.com. This month, you can actually get the hit trade, Willie Stargell and Bert Blyleven certified autograph cards. That is the hit trade, so one lucky trader will get that. Go to shuffletrades.com to see all the details. Today we have 22 TTMs and one purchase. I'm just going to fly through these. First, the purchase. Dave Steve, this is for the archive project. It's actually the refractor version of the fan favorites card, numbered out of 299. The signature is bubbled, but I know he charges or signs TTM. It takes forever, TTM, so I picked this up. I kind of like these refractors, and I'll probably replace it down the line and just keep the refractor on its own. I kind of like those signed refractors. There's another YouTuber that actually collects those signed refractor archive cards. I forget who it was, but so that's a nice pickup. We have several repeat returns. Again, I have so many of these cards to get signed for these projects. Let's go ahead and get started. First, we have Tom Niedenfuhr. He's a TTM legend. Signed this one here, and this resting pitch face card. That's the Project Goofball card, so hopefully it'll kind of focus there, maybe not. He's making a pretty funny face while he's throwing. There you go. So that's going to go in Project Goofball for resting pitch face. Then next up, we have a TTM legend who actually signed. This is the first micro card I have signed wrong. So this is Bill Swift. This is for the archive project. It is a baseball card magazine card. Then we have a Diamond Kings, which turned out awesome. Then we have a USA card, which also turned out great. But the micro did not turn out great. It's on the back. So, not sure what I'm going to do on that. Probably send it out next year or something. I'll wait and see if he signs correctly the next time. I don't know. Next up, another TTM legend. And these guys are signing on the micros, which is hilarious because they're so tiny. Ron Gant signed that micro there. Signed the All-Star micro. And I sent out several of these metal leaf steel cards. Just kind of wanted to see how they look signed. They're just giant pieces of metal, really. And they signed great. Unprepped. So that one came back. I actually got another metal a steel to show you today. And this one is for the archive project when he played for the Phillies. So, kind of an oddball team there. Next up, this guy actually sent a little note wanting a donation to his charity, which I will do. Actually, a couple of these guys did that, and they're big enough names that they definitely deserve it. So, this is Mr. John Ullrud, signed the Baseball Card Magazine 52 card, which is just awesome. Again, that was cut out of a baseball card magazine. And then signed this card, which I think is an archive card. Not a heritage card, because it would have said heritage on top. Or it could be a living set. Not sure. Probably an archive card. So, nice success with that. And I'll be sending a donation. I think he sent the website to go to. So, next up, I actually wrote this guy a note and asked him why he started signing, because he was kind of hit and miss for years, and now he's signing everything. I think he charges for larger items, and he's signing cards for free right now. I asked him why he's doing that, and he basically said since the pandemic's going on, he wanted to give back to the people, cheer them up. So that's why he's signing right now. So there is a window for him. This is Jesse Orosco, signed the mini. And signed this card, which is an oddball team. And you know what? I forgot to look up how many games he played. So we'll go ahead and find that out now. This is for the Twins. And he played a total of 8 games for the Twins. So inscribed it to my daughter like I asked. So that's a custom card. There are no Twins cards of him out there. And then also signed the archive card. I think this is 2012 or something like that. So, real nice success there. Next up, a guy who was my white whale, and now I've got him 3 times. And he has so many archive cards to go. I feel so guilty, but whenever I write guys multiple times, I do throw in $5 because they're doing me a favor signing so much. Juan Gonzalez signed the micro card and signed it on the card, which is awesome. Then signed this Topps card. I think it's archive also. Then signed this UD Vintage, which obviously copied the Topps design. And then here's the other steel card, which turned out pretty nice. Thank you, Juan Gon. Here's the next guy that now charges. I think it's $5 per. Got a little note. If you'd be kind enough to donate $5 to the Bogues Family Foundation. So, Muggsy Bogues, definitely worth $5. And I'll be going and doing that too. It's nice that they're sending in websites because it's just a lot easier to go on a website and donate. But I had 2 cards to send, 2 archive cards. This is actually the first Topps archive set back in 92, 93, I believe. And it's of Muggsy Bogues. And then this is a Fleer Tradition, which of course ripped off the Topps design. So those are for the archive project. Next up, the second time I've got this guy, Pete O'Brien, and he signed the micro. Lots of these micros that went out. Lots of repeats because I had to get the micros out. And then this is, I don't think it's a goofball card, but it's just the card that I had. So 93 Upper Deck, I believe. All right, a couple more repeats. This is Hall of Famer Tony Alorussa. Spring training success, actually. I forgot to put that with my spring training. I have 2 spring training to show you other than this. So sign the old White Sox manager card, which he is, of course, the manager of the White Sox right now. Signed the micro under the card. And then signed this 72, which may be his rookie card. I don't know. I'll have to look it up, but signed the 72 nicely there. Next up, huge success. This doesn't happen. Got Peyton Manning twice. So he signed the 52 design, which was a heritage card. And then there was one more Peyton Manning for the archive set that I needed. It's the Fleer Tradition, which is an early card. It was like a second-year card. And signed it beautifully for $10 donation. So now I have both Peyton Manning archive cards that I needed. I'm done with him, and thank goodness I got him. It took me, I sent 2 times, got back return to sender or something the first time. The second time, I got the little signature card that he sends. He doesn't sign your card. Then the third time he signed my card, and the fourth time he signed my card. So, next up, Mr. Scott Baker. Signed 2 of 2, 2 heritage cards for the archive project for my daughter. Right there. Those turned out great. Next up, this is a little disappointing. Sent a Topps card that is an archive card. It's a 85 design. It's a UFC card. She's a pretty big name in UFC, although she's not in UFC anymore. I forget who she fights for, but this is Chris Cyborg, and she just kept my card and sent this custom card signed. So this is a address that I found. It was untested, so and then sent another card that was unsigned, and then sent 2 stickers from her gym. So you know, I wanted the archive card signed, and I don't have it now, so that kind of stinks. But apparently she doesn't sign your items through the mail, but I'll gladly have an autograph for my daughter's collection. So this next one cost $30, and I've been meaning to send this guy forever. He's getting up there in age. So I finally got one out to him, inscribed them all to my daughter, Mr. George Foster. And it looks like this is another oddball team. So let me look up how many games he played for this team. I'll show you that one first. So George Foster, Chicago White Sox legend, played 15 games for the White Sox. So I made a custom card. There are no trading cards of him on the White Sox, so made a custom card, and he signed it nicely there. And again, inscribed them all to my daughter like I asked. Then we have the 3 archive cards that are out there of him. 2 fan favorites cards. This one. And this one. And then we have my favorite Topps Pristine. And sign that one nicely. So, really nice return. He does charge 10 per, 8 per, I can't remember. Something like that. So, on to a private address success. Signing 2 of 2. Guy is famous for the Mendoza line. Mario Mendoza. Signed 2 of 2. These are Topps fan favorites cards. All right. Next up, a UFC fighter, and she actually sent my stuff back signed. This is Rose Namajunas. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it, but she has 2 cards of the archive set. So here's an 83, and then an 84. Inscribed them both to my daughter, which is awesome. So those will go in the book. Next up, everybody's getting this guy back. Sent 2 custom cards. This is an 85 Donruss archive that is a custom I made. But this is Mike Wazowski, signed by Billy Crystal. Inscribed to my daughter. And then this is another custom that I made. So, Billy Crystal to Penelope. So that turned out nice. Now, this guy's a really good signer, but I sent a request off to him like a year ago, or whenever I started back with TTMs, and never got it back. So I'm assuming it all got lost in the mail there, or got lost in the mail on the way back. This is Doug DeCensis, and inscribed it to my daughter nicely. So sent 1 card just to be sure, and that was a success. Next up. This is a comedy legend. If you guys haven't seen the Carol Burnett show, it's some of the best comedy you'll ever see. She's a hilarious lady, and she had a great cast with that show. Some of it's a little off color for today's values, but I love it. Every time it's on TV, I watch it. She signed 3 of 3, so signed this custom card here, inscribed it to my daughter. And signed this one here. Her was a boxer on the show. And it's great. She signed in silver. I mean, that way the signature shows up. And then this is for her book. I had some book plates made, so this is inscribed to her too. So, really happy to get that. Next up, this is a shot in the dark, and it came back awesome. I've been writing to Legends family members. Basically, I'm trying to get direct family members. And this is the last living daughter of Ted Williams, Claudia Williams. And basically told her, I'm collecting this stuff from my daughter's collection. And since her father's passed away, it'd be really nice if she could sign the cards. She sent a great letter back to my daughter. I don't read the letters on here. But signed 3 of 2, because I only sent 2 of these. So this one turned out amazing. This is actually a baseball card magazine card. So Claudia Williams, daughter of Ted Williams. And then on these, she actually hologrammed the back of the protector. So the signatures did not turn out great because she signed in pen, and I did not prep this one. This one I did not even send. But that's what that one looks like, inscribed to my daughter. Pen's a little light, but got the Ted Williams hologram on the back, which is just awesome. So I'm going to leave those in the sleeves. And then I didn't send this one. They went ahead and sent this one, maybe because the pen was messed up on the other one, but pen messed up on this one too. Claudia Williams with the sticker on the back. So really happy with that. Again, I tested, that was a private address success. Another private address success, and I'm going to get flooded for this one, but really nice return. Mr. Kyle Seager is a Mariners legend. Signed this awesome Seattle Children's Hospital card to my daughter. Signed this Donruss archive card to my daughter. And signed this Seattle card. So I got an extra. So So that was a really nice success. All right, on to the 2 spring training successes. As you guys know, I mostly wrote to retired players who are now coaches. I think my success rate's pretty good, and I think they're going to be floating in for a while, because what happens is the mail is going to get forwarded to their homes. So hopefully my rate will be pretty dang good. So I got 2 to show here. I already showed the Alorussa, so I got 2 more. This is Jason Lane, and sign this one to my daughter here. And same card. So 2 of 2. Then we have a player who is currently playing, Chase Anderson. Sign the Blue Jays card, Heritage card. And sign the Heritage card when he was on the Brewers. So those are the 2 spring training successes. And that's it for today, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of just running through my mail days. It's got a lot of stuff going on right now, and my mind is totally not into the autograph world at all. So, pardon me if I'm a little down in these videos and out. But I do want to show you what I get in, so I hope you enjoyed that. Go to shuffletrades.com, and go ahead and get those trades in. It takes me like 2 hours a month to work on, so like that's always going to be there. Shuffle Trades is super easy for me to do, and you can get the hit trade of Blyleven and Stargell, so certified autographs. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed, and you take care, all you autograph addicts.